one with brackets. She bought us one with brackets. We didn't want one with brackets, did we? We just wanted one with screwy arms. Good morning, folks. Welcome back. It's been a long time since we've had such a young dog about the place. It requires a few minor adjustments. Drill. When Emily puts the tools away, this is what happens. They just get piled. That's the one. Obviously all of this that's going to be used for this, and walls here and another wall over here, is currently on hold. Very temporarily on hold. See, because what we did is when I rescued a massive distraction, a very fun distraction, but a distraction nonetheless, but it's going well. Step one. I was hoping for one of those ones, you know, where you just, it has the screw things and you just screw it in between the door and then it's like job done. No, Emily's bought one that needs about 4 days of engineering to erect. Got a 9-page instruction book. Now I know I don't have kids, but this is dog number 3, so baby gates I'm kind of experienced in, and never before have I seen one come with so many pieces. I've got all these pieces, I've already stuck 2 of these on. The actual gate itself came in 2 pieces with 4 bloody bolts that needed fitting in. Honestly, all I wanted was one, you know, you just screw the things, they fit in the wall, job's done, but no. Freaking half a day's work here. Right, what's this? These ain't iron keys, these are part of the baby gate. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the one I've lost already, 7 bits of plastic, 19,000 bolts, and I need about 36 tools. Oh yeah, and a flipping template to make it fit, because they're at different heights. The 2 brackets on opposite sides of the walls don't even want to sit in the same place. Oh, this is a joke. This is an absolute fucking joke. You're supposed to put this on the floor, but I wanted to sit up a little bit higher, so we're just coming up off the floor. Blue's laying there looking at me as if to say, who the hell are you talking to? Obviously he's never seen me talk to a camera before. And the GFHF IFIF. Flipping not. That'll be all flipping day. Oh, I've missed the nut. You dickhead. I mean, they could have sent them with these in, couldn't they? Ow! Oh no! Oh no! I'm stuck. I do not recommend the baby gate from Woodies, unless you enjoy spending 6 days putting furniture together. Emily's got a fully functioning snack cupboard in here, but I keep finding things hidden on the noggins, in between the uprights of the stud walls. Oh, I don't mind spending 4 days building it, but if it bloody... Blue is actually settling in really rather well. He's incredibly loving, and considering what he's been through, he is doing brilliantly, isn't he, mate, eh? He's a very good boy. He's knackered because I took him for quite a long walk this morning and then I did a fair bit of training. If you missed last week's video, this is Blue. He's the new family member, aren't you? He's about 2.5 years old. I think perhaps a little bit older because he's very, very calm. He's been through hell. I don't know if you can see from this angle, but he's only got one eye from abuse, and he's just, based on like his pads on his elbows, he's just slept on concrete his whole life. So we don't know the full story. We just know he arrived at the rescue centre very thin, incredibly scared, and incredibly loving in spite of all of that. Do you want to show them the tricks you've learnt? He didn't know any words, not even his name. He didn't have a clue about sit or stay or any of it. But we're getting very clever, aren't we? Stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. me go and do a bit of work. You be alright by yourself? You alright by yourself?
I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here and contemplate. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smiled at me. Wish you'd stay here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stay here right with me. I can't shake that feeling.
It's going to take a while.
That we said goodbye too soon.
Okay, I tried going super slow. It's a no-go. I'll be there all day and all I'm going to do is polish it. So try a bit more power. The only problem with this drill, it doesn't have a speed variation. So we'll give it a go and see how we get on. I've got dog cam set up on my phone, so there's a camera in the cabin checking on him. Oh, he can hear me, making sure he's okay. Now he comes with quite a lot of independence. He's quite okay on his own. And what I don't want to do is spend all my time with him and build in a separation anxiety, because obviously he's been through a lot. Oh, he's having a mooch. He's having a good mooch round. And we want a dog that we can leave on his own and not worry that he's going to chew everything up. So we're just building up his tolerance to that, or maintaining his tolerance to that. He's doing very, very well. Let's see if more power does us. Oh, crikey, where am I going to stand? I need to be further back. Oh, if Emily's here, she'd be having a fit. Okay, so we've one hole done, 3 more to go. I need to do this side and of course the other side. What I'm trying to do is get the back of this cabin set up, ready to take the curved sheeting that's going to close this back end in and protect us from the wind, because this is the calm after the storm. Storm Amy has just whipped through. She was a windy one, but the barn roof stayed on, so very happy about that. But it has rushed me into getting this done. The slight difficulty with this is, when you saw me do the ones down there the other week, I was going through this nice narrow bit here, whereas this time I'm going through the very thick piece this way, so it's going to take a while. And I'm just pottering really, because I don't want to start anything too massive, because I want to be back and forth with the dog to make sure that he doesn't, you know, get too upset there on his own. Emily's away, by the way, pre-planned. I'd like to, she wants that noted. Cows have got something to say today. We didn't get a dog and then she buggered off. It was pre-planned. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to set up a flipping scaffold. How am I gonna set up a scaffold? No, I'd be left-handed there, that's no good. Okay, for this side I'm gonna need to set up the scaffold, which if you've been following along, you know why that pains me so much. But you'll notice I've got the car here, and that is for a very specific reason. Blue is absolutely terrified of the car, and I mean terrified. I don't know what's happened to him in a car. I've got no idea. He's fine with the van. In fact, let's go and let him out, because it's taken a while just to get that one plate on. But yeah, he's fine with the van, but hates the car, like with a passion. So we're slowly working on that. You all right, mate? Have you been a good boy? Are you coming out? That's it, come out. Oh, let me go, shit, let me check if I've shut that gate. Nope. We have to get back into dog mode, ASAP. You're right. You're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. I know you do very well on your own, don't you? You're a very good boy. Oh, I know. You want to cuddle? He very much likes to hold on. I think he thinks if he grabs hold of you, you're not going to leave him. So he's a cuddle monster. Should we go and see Sammy and show him how brave you are in the van? As it down you get then. Good boy. There she is. It's getting to that time of year where our fair weather cat doesn't really care much for going outside. She might though, because the sun is kind of shining. You coming? Good boy. You're a good boy. So these two are getting on fine. It's much like the AJ situation where they kind of coexist and neither one of them bothers the other one. So they're just settled in really. Summer has told him off twice, I think, and since then he knows the signs. So if she even starts to tell him to bugger off, he's gone, he's out of there. So he's not stupid. And with the one eye, we do have to be careful. So that's why we're keeping them separate for quite some time before we'll leave them together when we're not around. Are you going to go out? Going to grace the world with your presence today? We've been working on recall. Check this out. Luca? Good boy, good boy, good boy. So yeah, we're in our early days of training. He's been here a little while, but with a rescue dog, they need time to decompress. So he's had quite a lot of time to settle in, and as you can see, he's very much finding his feet. He's made himself quite at home, and he's ready to go, and he learns things real quick, so we're doing well. I don't want to overdo it and make out this has been really easy, because of course he comes with a lot of issues. It's been easier than we thought, probably a bit easier than it was with AJ, because AJ came with a heap of issues. But we're getting there, mate, aren't we? We're getting there. And I'll show you how he's getting on the car. So he was terrified of the car, like wouldn't even go near it, just laid down on the floor, point blank refused. But now, he'll at least come near the car. And can you show him how you get in the car? Get in the car? Good boy. So he will get in the car now, just his front paws. He wants to try and get his bum end in, but for some reason he can't compute that he can run and jump in like he does with the van. So he can't do it. So we've got AJ's ramp. So we're going to try and ramp train him to get him in. However, he's terrified of two things, the car and platforms. We went on a walk and there was like a metal platform, a metal bridge. Point blank refused to go over it, shit himself, lays down, hates it. So now I need to train him to walk on the ramp so we can set the ramp up by the car, and then he can learn to use the ramp to get in the car. So it's all very difficult. Obviously we can move him around in the van if he needs to go to the vets or anything, but it is easier if he can get in the car. And you know, the van probably isn't going to last as long as Blue's going to last, so we'll need to learn the process of getting in and out of the car. So this has all taken up a lot of time in between trying to get on with the house. And there's a certain part of me, a large part of me, that would rather focus on Blue's training than the house, just for a minute, because that'll make our life a lot easier in the long run. It'll make him happier in the long run, and the house will still be there ready for renovations. That was a lot of waffle, but I hope that's updated you, because I know everyone's going to be asking, how's he getting on, what's he doing, and this, that and the other. And as you can see, he's doing just fine. Where are you going? Are you coming? Are you coming? Oh, good boy. Can you get a toy? You get a toy? Get the toy? Get the toy? Bring the toy. Oh, you nut job. Oh, Fruit Loops, Fruit Loops, Fruit Loops. Come. Oh, where you going? Get it. Whilst Flute is nobbing off with his toy, he's having a great time, bless him. It gives me a minute to go and grab something to eat and get on to the next job. In anticipation of my time being slightly limited with everything that's going on and Emily away, I've bulk ordered myself something to keep me going. Cold brew coffee, I think's the one. A huge thank you once again to YFood for partnering with us for this week's video. Mind your head on the storm damage as we go through. Now, if you haven't heard of YFood, it is a full meal replacement in a drink. I absolutely love the stuff. It's been a game changer for me, particularly, like I say, when Emily's away and I'm pushed for time. I love it. We first discovered this cold brew coffee, must have been over 5 years ago now, since we had our very first taster pack, and we have loved it ever since. This is one of the flavours that's in there. It's brilliant for me because I would, as you all know, grab an unhealthier option when left on my own, to my own devices, or even worse, I'd probably skip meals, and that's not ideal, especially when you're busy and you're running around trying to get stuff done and you need all the energy you can get. This is a full 500 calorie meal in a drink, so it's not a diet shake or a silly thing like that. It's a full meal replacement. It's full of macronutrients, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, 26 I think. It's got all that good stuff in it that your body needs, and it definitely keeps you full up and going on a busy day. Like I say, if you're yet to try it, then give the taster pack a go, because you can try them all. And if you do want something you can get your teeth into more, they also do the bars. Emily is a big fan of the bar. In fact, I normally have one. Yes, normally got one kicking around in my pocket for when I can't eat. This is how I get so engrossed in what I'm doing. Sometimes I can't be bothered to walk back to the van and get something to eat. So this is white coconut. Again, loads of different flavours that you can try in the taster pack. Now I've got a problem because I have to decide which one I want. I'm going to stick with the cold brew because I'm in a rush. I can finish this off, get it in me, and then get on to the next job. See, look at that, gone. A full proper meal in no time at all. Didn't even have to go to the van to sort something out. If you want to give them a go for yourself, I'll leave our ongoing discount code and link in the description. Make sure you use that because you'll get yourself 10% off. It's hard for me when I wear a hat to not bump my head on things and we have sustained a bit of damage in here. So we got off pretty lightly during Storm Amy. Apologies if you can hear a load of buzzing. The bees are looking for somewhere to hold up through winter, and of course our house is where all the nature comes for a safe space. But anyway, this roof on this shed here is the only thing that's really suffered. We had a few bits of branches down and chairs over and stuff, but nothing major. But this is quite a big concern. This is the rafter tie stroke collar tie based on their placements. It was in a similar place to this one here that goes across, and obviously this stops the roof from spreading outwards. That's completely gone, and the roof is starting to collapse that little bit more. Now that gaping hole you can see just behind me there was caused by the last storm and slightly by some digger driving. And the wall plate, what's happened is the wall plate is completely off that wall now. So we've got it propped up on the other side. I set up some angle braces to stop it spreading out. They're doing their job. But now that we've lost this as well, I think one more storm and this roof's going to come down. The problem with that is, of course, we've got a lot of our supplies in here that I'll need to move somewhere dry, because I think this is going to go very soon. And one, it's dangerous, and two, everything in here will get wet. So I think what we're going to have to do is move everything from here back into there, which is the main house. The only problem is then it's all in our way and we want to carry on with the main house. And we can't get a new roof on this until next year, because we'll need to sort the walls out. There's a lot of structural repairs to do in here. All needs repointing, all needs making good, probably another layer, then a new wall plate added. And I can't do any of that when there's a risk of frost, because the lime won't like the frost. So it puts us in a bit of a predicament, because we can't do this now. And if we move all this in there, it's our only other watertight space, then it's going to make it harder to carry on in there. As you can see, we've already got a fair amount of crap in here as it is. So we're playing a very dodgy game now of watching the weather forecast, working out what's what. And then, of course, a new dog and everything to worry about. And we want to go on a trip. So there's a lot of predicaments for us to think about. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. You want some more cheese? Run around, run around. You're cheating, that's cheating. Run around, run around, run around, run around, run around. Good boy, good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Can we get in there? Run around, run around, run around. In the car, in the car. That's cheating. Yeah, look. I was going to do work, but I got distracted, and we made good progress. That took a long time, but we got there. He's done very well, and I'll do some proper work tomorrow. just follows me about. It's really quite endearing. Jesus. Russell! This sizable stack of old corrugate is what we bought round here. It's left over from when we built this makeshift lean-to next to the house, which has also survived the storm, which I'm very happy about. So maybe that won't be as temporary as first thought, but I need to shift it because, as you've seen, Blue likes to come around here, he likes to charge round, and he likes to chew the grass in that corner for some reason. And with the one eye, sharp edges, would just be safer to get it out of the way, I reckon. Of course, all of it's covered in wood and old nails and all that kind of thing. So I'll try and get that out today, and then hopefully that's another stack ready to go off as scrap then, because that stuff that's left there is rusted and full of holes, so it's no good really for anything we can use it for here anyway. You can see how knackered it is. It's completely gone where all the fixings were, and then some of the sides have completely come away, and it's just rusted, so it's not worth saving really for anything useful anyway, which is a shame because, as you can see, we've got quite a lot of it. I don't know how much it'll be worth in scrap value, or if it's just going to be more cost effective if we get someone to just come and take it away, because we don't have a trailer, and even if we do get a trailer, it'll be smaller, so I have to cut it all down, but it'll be all right there for now. I have got a little stash of some of the ones that were worth saving. They're from a curved roof, and I have a great plan for those, but that'll probably be a summer project next year. There's so much cool stuff that we want to do around here over the next few years, many years I would think, but little by little. It held up well in the storm, and it's a dry space, which is invaluable around here. So we might as well keep it, because we can put a load of that stuff in the shed out here. We'll keep this for the winter, and then hopefully by next winter we won't need it. But if it lasts, I'll go for it. So this entranceway here, this is where we bring the van in and out, and it looks quite wide on camera because I'm using a wide end, but it's a tightish angle because the road's narrow there and there's a dippy verge on the other side, and I've got some very large holes that were starting to sink in every time we went out. I did put some big stone in there last year, but it's just gone down, so I've just filled it up with a little bit more, 3-inch, and then some 804 on top, and hopefully that'll get us through the winter. And then I just need to get rid of this lump. I'm pretty sure that's not the correct way to do the job. But these roots are thick and they're hard to get out. And the problem is, as I come around this bend, it's quite a lump. So as I come around, I kind of lean. So if I can get it down a bit, it'll just help. Oof. Been a good boy, you've been ages by yourself. I know. Oh, yes. Is it? You hold on. Good boy. I'll tell you what, with Blue around, I certainly won't need to go running as much anymore. He definitely keeps me active. You know when I said I thought he was a bit older? I've changed my mind. He's definitely a young dog. Oh no. I picked up a few of these steel plates. You can buy these in most builders merchants, and I'm just putting them, you know, I've got the angle braces. I'm just putting them, let me see if I can show you. I'm just putting them across there because obviously only a couple of screws holding these in. So I'll just give it a bit more rigidity. Rigidity. A bit more rigidity, because obviously once we put all the panelling on this, it's going to be taking the full force of the wind, so it can't do any harm to add a few of these. And then obviously I've got the big plates that I ordered a while back, but they're not ready yet, so hopefully they'll be soon, and then we can get this done and we can sleep a bit easier at night. Not that it would blow down, mind. Whilst I was up there, I did have a good check around for storm damage or movement or anything like that, and I'm pleased to say that it hasn't budged an inch. It does make a lot of noise when the wind's blowing. Those corrugate sheets, obviously it's all still settling and they're tight together in places, so it does make a lot of noise. So it sounds hairy, but in reality it hasn't moved, so I'm very pleased with that. I've got to tell you, it feels good to be getting some of these small jobs ticked off the list. We're so busy thinking about the big jobs that the little jobs get missed. Look how cool it looks. The vision has pretty much come to life. We're nearly there. I can't quite say the same about this space though. However, we've done the bulk of the grunt work. We'll get the roof sorted and then we'll fly. This will go quite quick and it's all the exciting jobs. So I'm very much looking forward to getting back onto it. And next week we should be, I'd say, back into the full swing of things once Emily's back and Blue's a bit more settled in. We should be doing big progress jobs. But you have seen progress this week. It may not be cottage related or barn related or whatever, but dog related, we are doing very well. Isn't that right, mate? We're doing very well indeed. What's that? You want me to stop working for today and play with you? Didn't you say the same, Sammy? What do you reckon, Sam? Going to grace the world with your presence today? I accidentally left them alone together while I did that last job. I had the Blue cam though, so the dog cam, so I could check on them, and neither one of them moved, to be honest. I am going to call it a day. One, because this one needs some attention and training. Two, because that one up there, some of the cat, also needs some attention and she'll probably want to go outside for a bit. And three, because I don't know if you can see, this place is quite a mess and I need to get it shipshape before Emily gets back. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing his progress. Consider this video more of an update rather than a doing stuff vlog. And we, all three of us, plus one, when Emily's back, we'll see you next time. You going to say bye? You gonna...